Hey guys, what is up? Plastic Guy here, coming back with another video where today we're doing something a little bit different. Over the years, I built up a decent sized Star Wars Black Series collection, and for some reason, I don't really know why, I've kept them all in box. Most of the time it's because I don't have numerous versions of the character, and I do like to keep a character that I like mint in box. However, some of them have shot up way in value that it doesn't feel right now opening it up, such as the Anakin Skywalker Archive Black Series. That is such a nice figure. It's so rare now. Yeah, he's staying in box. But I've been playing a lot of Star Wars Battlefront 2 on the PS4 and it's so fun. It might actually be one of my all-time favourite games, like online, playing with friends and that. It's amazing and I'm really in a Star Wars mood, so I think it's time to kind of build a Star Wars display. So I went around my room, I've picked up a bunch of different Black Series figures that we're going to open up on the channel today. We've got Darth Vader, Kylo Ren, Rey, Mace Windu, Hoth Luke Skywalker, and Count Dooku that I managed to pick up loose on eBay not too long ago for a fantastic price. So yeah, lots of great characters, all unopened apart from Count Dooku obviously. So let's get them opened up now, but before we do guys, let me know down in the comment section below what your favourite Star Wars character is. For me, it's so hard. There's so many good ones. I really like Luke Skywalker, I really like Obi-Wan, Anakin, Mace Windu. It's so hard. I really don't know. I'll go for Anakin. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. What's your favourite Star Wars character? And while you're down there guys, if you do me a massive favour, hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button as well. Let's not wait any longer, let's get some of these Black Series figures unboxed. So first of all, I want to take a look at Count Dooku because, as I said, I picked him up loose on eBay. This was a figure that looked fantastic when it was announced, and I really did want to pick him up. However, I just didn't really want to pay that retail price. Not that the retail price was bad, I just have other figures that I wanted to collect. Eventually found this guy on eBay loose for a fantastic price, so managed to pick him up. I won him on auction, and yeah, he does look great. The photo real technology in the face there looks fantastic. This is definitely Christopher Lee. I do want to look at the lightsaber first. I put that in his hand with a bit of a struggle. It was a bit of a tight fit, but not too bad. So here we have, well, this is a bit dusty because he's been sitting about for a while. Great looking lightsaber, to be honest. I'm not sure if the blade comes out. No, that's not coming out. So you've got the lightsaber like that, nice thick blade, and then the handle looks great. I really do like the design of Count Dooku's lightsaber, and it looks like it will attach to his body there with a wee nub sticking out, but really nice paint detail, really nice sculpt. You can see in there the nice texture and everything. So yeah, really like this lightsaber. Let's take a closer look at Dooku. He's got this cape, nice cloth cape. It's actually really great. The head sculpt, which we briefly looked at, yeah, that is fantastic. I really like all the detail in there. The sculpt's great, good paintwork as well. Then you've got the cape, and that seems to be stuck on there a bit. Decent costume, and then you've got the belt, and that's where the lightsaber looks like it's gonna attach to. Let's see. Yeah, so it's stuck in there a decent bit. I'm surprised the blade doesn't come off, unless whoever bought it off kind of glued it on or something. Because why would you have the lightsaber attached when the blade's still out? Yeah, that's not too bad. And then you get the trousers and the boots. Just kind of generic Sith looking costume here, or Jedi as well. But yeah, it does the trick. Really nice figure. I really like this one. And yeah, this is what we're going to do. Just open them up, take a closer look at the figure, move on to the next one, and then I'm building my Star Wars display. Oh, never mind. The blade does come off, so that makes sense. That looks great as well. I really like how the blades are detachable. So next up we have Rey, and this is from The Force Awakens, I believe. Will it say at the back? I'm not too sure, but The Force Awakens is certainly my favourite film out of the sequel trilogies. I actually really like The Force Awakens, and I'm just not a massive fan of any of the others in the trilogy. They're a decent watch, they're just not great in my opinion. and it is just kind of a personal preference. I know a lot of folk don't like them, I know a lot of folk do like them, but yeah, I'm a fan of Force Awakens. I really do like Rey as a character, but the other two movies just aren't for me. But I did really want Rey as a figure, so I did eventually pick her up. And yeah, I think this is the Force Awakens. If any more info pops up, I can let you know. If you know, let me know down in the comments section. But let's just take a closer look at the box. We've got Star Wars, the Black Series up here, Rey, Jakku, and BB-8. Nice image here. Number 2 at the top. I'm not really sure what the numbers mean. Once again, if you know, let me know down in the comment section. Same here. Rey, Jakku, and BB-8. Rey's a resilient survivor, a scavenger toughened by a lifetime of dealing with the cutthroats of the harsh desert world of Jakku. BB-8 is the spherical, loyal astromech droid of the Resistance pilot Poe Dameron. So I'm actually really excited that we do get a BB-8 in this as well, because BB-8 is a fantastic little droid. So great to have him in figure form. Let's get these guys out of the packaging. Okay, and here we have Rey. So let's do what we did last time, take a closer look at the saber. Once again, really like this, a nice translucent blue here. I do really like this lightsaber, it's kind of legendary. We have Luke Skywalker, Anakin, now Rey. Did Vader, I think Vader used this lightsaber but modded it so it had the black at the top, correct me if I'm wrong. So yeah, this lightsaber is pretty amazing in the Star Wars universe. Glad to have it in figure form. Once again, I do have this lightsaber in other Black Series figures, but I'm keeping them boxed, such as Bespin Luke, and I do have Return of the Jedi Luke, but that's obviously the green saber. Yeah, this looks great. And then we get this staff with Rey. Really nice detail in this. I really like the colours as well. Decent sculpt, maybe some more detail on the grey areas up here, but for the most part this looks really good. And I'm sure we can maybe get this on Rey. This is really stiff. Unlike Rey, which we'll talk about in a minute, very loose figure, especially coming straight out of the box, which is weird. But here's BB-8 and he looks fantastic. We get some articulation going on, so you can get him doing a wee dance like that. Move that back and forwards all the way around. So yeah, that is really cool and really nice paintwork on this, really nice detail. I'm actually really excited to have this. It's meant to be a wee added extra for Rey, because you're really paying for Rey, but yeah, this is great. Really, really nice. Rey, so this, yeah, I'm not too sure what movie this is. I believe it's Force Awakens, I might be wrong. They've since released a photo real Rey, which I do actually have, hence the reason I'm opening this one up instead of her, just because I feel like that's the better figure, so I might as well keep it in box. I don't really know my logic behind keeping figures in boxes, if I'm being honest, but here is this one, and even though it's not the photo real, yeah, I mean, it does look a bit generic, but at the same time, I think it's kind of good. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I feel like this is alright. I mean, yeah, it's not the best. I don't know. It's alright. You're definitely going to know it's Rey from the film, though. And yeah, decent sculpted body here. Nice robes, decent colours. As I said, all the joints are really loose, which is really weird for getting a figure right out of the box. Especially the feet. Like, I've never had a new out of box figure where the feet are that loose. But I mean, it's standing fine and everything, so I'm not too bothered. Really like this figure overall. I mean, I definitely picked this up for cheap. Stores like B&M and The Range, things like that, not The Range, Excess Stock in the UK, started selling a lot of these sequel Black Series figures for really cheap, so I believe that's when I picked her up, and yeah, really happy with it. So then next up we have Kylo Ren. Once again, I believe this is the Force Awakens figure. I did get a newer Kylo Ren because once again they're selling these guys off super cheap at the time, and the newer one definitely looks a lot better. I've had this one for ages and I think it's definitely time to pick him out of the box. I do actually really like Kylo Ren as a character. I know that that's maybe a bit controversial, a lot of folk have different opinions on him, but I really like Kylo Ren, especially in that first film. And it says here, Kylo Ren, a dark warrior strong with force. Kylo Ren commands First Order missions with a temper as fiery as his unconventional lightsaber. Pretty cool write-up, just same sort of design on the back of the box here, nothing much at the sides. This one's number 26. We've got the display, but yeah, let's get him out of the packaging. And here is Kylo Ren. Let's take a look at his sabers. For some reason this one comes with a hilt and a bladed saber. I don't know why they didn't just do what they did with Dooku, but this hilt looks really nice. Let me know what you guys think of Kylo Ren's lightsaber. Obviously, as it says on the back of the box, it's a bit unconventional. I think it's pretty cool, but I definitely would prefer a more traditional lightsaber if I was a Jedi or Sith myself. Yeah, here we go. This one looks a wee bit different, it looks a bit darker, and I'm presuming that's because the blades are out. Nice paint detail, nice sculpt, and the blades itself do look pretty good, and it's captured that sort of what am I trying to say? Rugged, yeah, rugged saber look that's in the film. Yeah, decent. And here we have Kylo Ren. I have to say, I really like this figure. The head sculpt isn't as good as the newer Photo Real Black Series figures. This figure would have came out years ago now, but the cloth, like the fabric, is really nice. I do actually really like that. I'm glad I've taken this one out box, because the other Kylo Ren that I have doesn't actually have this cloth material on it. It's just all the plastic. So yeah, we have the head sculpt, and it looks decent. I mean, especially as it's not the photo real, it does look like a decent sculpt. We have this cloth hood. Let's see if we can get it up a bit more. Yeah, that looks nice. Plastic here mixed with the fabric. Nice plastic belt. Nice texture in the arms here. Got the plastic on the back. So yeah, I actually think this is a really nice figure. I would like it if it came with its I would like it if it came with his helmet as well, and you could swap them around and have a helmeted, or even just a removable helmet. That I believe is the situation going on with this Vader. We'll find out in a minute. But yeah, decent Kylo Ren, especially because you can pick this guy up pretty cheap. I would definitely recommend him. And here is Vader once again. I have a newer Vader, so I'm going to open this older one up. Don't know when this came out. I think it might have been one of the early Black Series figures, and I'll be honest, I've seen a lot of fakes kicking around on eBay of this guy. I'm hoping this one isn't a fake, as I did buy this from a reputable retailer in the UK that is actually pretty well known for selling their Star Wars figures, so I'm hoping this one's legit. I did get them for pretty cheap, so that's why I'm kind of questioning it. I mean, maybe they aren't fakes, maybe I'm wrong. I do believe with the listings I've seen that they must be fakes. But yeah, this is the box, pretty plain compared to the newer ones that we've looked at. We've got a right up here with an image. After Darth Vader and Luke join forces to defeat the Emperor, Vader asks Luke to help him remove the mask that covers his face. Just for once, let me look on you with my own eyes. I think we all remember that scene. Some poses may require additional support. Okay, never seen that. Yeah, so decent box, bit plain, but let's get this guy out and have a closer look at him. Okay, so this guy actually looks epic. I'm actually really excited that I'm going to have him out on my display. Right, we'll take a look at the saber again. So, as I was saying earlier, this looks like Anakin's, but a bit modded for his dark side feeling. Blade comes off like so. Once again, I do actually like that, how the blades are removable. Slot it back in. Going back to what I said a minute ago, I'm not going to be able to tell if this is a fake or a real just from the figure, because I'm not familiar with Black Series too much. If you spot anything that would let me know if it's real or fake, let me know down in the comments section. The saber looks legit, saber looks good. I do like that. But yeah, let's take a closer look at Vader. So here is Vader's head sculpt, and I really like the brown in the eyes that stands out. We'll try and take the helmet off in a second. I'm not too sure how you do it. Then we've got the body, and yeah, I mean, just what you'd expect from Vader. We've got the nice cloth material again mixed in with all the plastic. Nice paint, nice sculpt. It does look really good all the way down the arms and in the hands and the legs. So yeah, I mean, looks like a good Vader. Definitely nothing to really complain about. As I said, I do have the Empire Strikes Back one that wasn't released too long ago, and it does look just a wee bit better, but this guy looks legit, he looks good. Okay, so we can take the top of the helmet off like so. Okay, and then his mask gonna sort out the front here. Yeah, that's awesome. That is really cool. I love that. Then we've got the head sculpt, and this looks really good. If it is a fake, then they've done really well. The bottom of the mask there, all the detail, and then all that detail in the face and the scarring and everything, that looks fantastic. I really love this figure, I really like it. Let me know what you guys think. But this is a fantastic Vader figure. His head looks really small when you take the helmet off like that. I mean, really small. Looks a bit stupid, but I do like all the detail in that. And yeah, I'm going to shove his helmet back on and shove him on the Star Wars display for sure. Okay, and here we have a fairly new Black Series figure. I think he's fairly new, I'm not 100%. Yeah, I really should have looked up more about these Black Series figures before I did the video. Admittedly, I don't know much, I just love the characters, especially this guy, because Hoth Luke is a skin you can go on Battlefront 2, and for some reason I took a really big liking to it, and yeah, I play as Hoth Luke quite a lot. Definitely wanted to grab a figure off him, and when I was checking it out, he was on sale really cheap, so picked him up, and here he is. I really like the archive boxes here. I didn't actually know this was an older figure. I'd love to see what that one looks like compared to this guy here. But nice golden Luke Skywalker at the side, nice image here, archive up the side, Star Wars Black Series 50, Lucasfilm Limited, and then on the back, really like the contrast of the gold and black and everything. Nice image here, Luke Skywalker Hoth. While on patrol, Luke and his Tauntaun are attacked by a vicious Wampa. The creature hangs Luke upside down in its cave, but Luke uses the Force to escape. Yeah, great. Let's get him out of the packaging. And here is Hoth Luke, and yeah, I really like this look for Luke. Okay, that was terrible. But yeah, he comes with a blaster very similar to Han Solo's. We did take a look at the Han Solo Black Series figure not too long ago on the channel, so feel free to check that out, guys. But this looks very similar to his blaster. Really like it. I like the silver at the end here. Good sculpted detail, and then you've got the handle, so nice blaster there. And then we get the return of this lightsaber, except it's Luke's version, and it looks fantastic. The gold, the red. I thought that button was coloured just from toys and things in the past, but maybe not. Yeah, this looks really nice, although I will say this one's a lot more flimsy than the other. The other one seems a lot more sturdy, and this is very bendy. Once again, the blade comes off, and I like how it is a bit sturdy, the blade coming off. You're not going to lose it at all, so really nice saber. Let's take a look at Luke. Okay, that's going to happen quite a lot. I'm not a fan of his eyes. Look at the eyes, they look pretty horrific if I'm being honest. It looks like the blue has just bled out into the white, and it looks a bit crazy. The head sculpt itself, I mean, it doesn't really scream Luke Skywalker either. We've got these marks here, which I don't think are featured on any other Luke figure. I don't know if that's something that happens in this scene or whatever. Yeah, alright head sculpt. I mean, I know it's got the big helmet, well, it's a hat or whatever. It's really nice, good sculpted detail, and then you get this walkie-talkie thing here. So that's all great, but just the face, I mean, it does look like Luke. It's just the eyes are really kind of bad on this specific figure. I don't know if it's going to be like that on all of them. Nice badges on the jacket and the arms. There's no articulation in the hands, which is a wee bit weird. But really nice sculpted detail, really nice colours. More nice paint on the badges. Oh, nice, we've got somewhere to put the blaster. I love when we have places to put the accessories on figures. Otherwise, I would just lose them, so that's great. Yeah, I really like the body, and the boots look great as well, some like Sherpa boots, and the trousers. So yeah, overall, good figure. It's just the eyes that are really kind of bugging me. So that was a tight squeeze getting the blaster in there, but it does fit really nice and looks great. Once again, I just love when we get accessories like weapons and then actually get the holsters to put them in. That always helps. Let's get on to the last figure of this video. It's Mace Windu, and this guy looks fantastic. Who doesn't want Samuel Jackson in Jedi form looking this good? He looks excellent. I recently picked up this figure on a sale on, I can't remember what website, but basically one of my pre-orders got cancelled with just shipping and crazy stuff from America. It wasn't really their fault, but I got store credit and this guy was on sale, so I had to pick him up. He looks great. A bit gutting with the sticker getting ripped. If I was keeping this guy on box, which I think was my intentions originally, yeah, I would have been gutted, but it's just kind of pushed me to opening him up, which is probably the better option as well. And that's so weird, the E disappears at some, or maybe I'm just seeing things. Okay, the video's been going on too long and now I'm seeing things. I'm getting some Jedi mind tricks playing, but this box looks great. Really nice picture of Darth Maul, Star Wars Episode 1, and I was growing up when Episode 1 was coming out, and I do really remember the wee 3.75 figures coming out in this packaging, so this is really nostalgic, really nice. And yeah, really nice box on the front. That's what we get on the back, if I can fit it in. No images or anything, but Mace Windu, a respected Jedi Master and a senior member of the Jedi Council. Mace Windu wields a great deal of authority throughout the Galactic Republic. In a galaxy far, far away, an evil force is gaining strength and threatens an entire civilization. And then just the kind of usual mumbo jumbo, but it looks nice, and we kind of, what is all this? Shows us all the Star Wars films and side series and things. That's great. So yeah, if you want to read more of that, hit the pause button, but it is kind of hard to see on camera when the packaging's all shiny like this. Force is with you in Star Wars figures. Yeah, nice packaging. I really like the colours and everything. It's kind of hard to show up on camera. Let's get Mace Windu out of the box though. Whoa, okay, I think this guy is definitely the nicest figure I've opened up so far. Let's take a look at his lightsaber first, and it's looking awesome. Obviously Mace Windu's rocking the purple saber. The hilt is full of detail with the paint there, nice sculpt. Blade, is it going to come off? It must come off, it must come off. I think it's going to come off. Okay, yeah, it came off. Hopefully that's easy enough to get back in, because that was the hardest to remove so far. Really nice translucent purple. Pop back in. Now let's take a look at Mace Windu, and he looks fantastic. The head sculpt is 100% Samuel Jackson. That is absolutely screaming Samuel Jackson there. His head looks maybe a wee bit small. I think his body looks huge, but I think it's just these robes, which are really nice. You can see it's pretty well fitted to the body there. I'm actually going to try and take these off just to get a better look at what's underneath. That sounded a bit weird, but I mean his Jedi robes, of course. And then we've got the boots and everything, but really nice cape. Let's see if that comes off. So yeah, that came off pretty easily, and I'm probably going to keep it off just for the display. One, getting dust on fabric like this is so annoying. I wish I had better like glass containers, maybe one day. And it also just makes them look a bit bulky, in my opinion. They do look really nice, but I do think I just prefer the robes like this. I think this looks great. The only thing kind of sticking out for me is this bit here, which the robes probably would have covered. We get this articulation there, so that's why. Really like the undershirt, and then we get these robes on top. The arms here. Yeah, this looks great. I wonder if there's anywhere to put the lightsaber. I don't think there is. No place to pop on, which is a tiny wee bit annoying, but on display, of course, I'm going to have the lightsaber in his hand. Yeah, this looks great. I really like this guy. Definitely worth the price I paid. I only paid like £15 for him, including shipping. So fantastic, yeah. Really like Mace Windu. Really like the robes. Really nice figure. Well guys, there we have it. We've opened up all the Black Series figures that I want to open up, and I think they're all fantastic. Looking at them all together, Kylo Ren kind of stands out with just that dodgy face sculpt. I suppose Rey does as well. They both definitely don't look as good as the newer figures. If I had to pick a favourite, oh, I don't know. Maybe Vader, just with the removable helmet and the sculpt and detail and the torn up Anakin face underneath. I think that's really fun. But all these figures are really good, especially for the price that I paid for them. Most of these guys were under £20, and for that, I mean, they're really nice figures, really nice detail, good sculpts. I like the accessories that we've got with them, and I would definitely recommend a Black Series figure if you're a fan of Star Wars, because these guys, I mean, as you can see, they come with They've got great sculpts, they come with good accessories, and they're just fun, especially if you're a Star Wars fan. These guys are great, they look great, and I can't wait to now go and put them on my shelf, because I had the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles up, they kept on falling over. I've got a big space next to my Lord of the Rings figures, so it's going to have to be Star Wars, right? Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I know it's a lot longer than normal. Let me know down in the comment section what your favourite figure out of these are. Let me know what you guys think overall, if you're a fan of Star Wars, if you've been playing Battlefront 2. Let's just have a convo in the comments. Hit it up down below. I'll leave the link to my Instagram down in the description below as well, so feel free to go and check that out. Feel free to hop on over to the channel page, check any other videos out over there, it would mean a lot. Hit that like button, guys. If you've not already done so, please hit that subscribe button for future videos such as this one right here. And as always, I'll catch yous on the flip-flop later. Cheers.